My name is Michael H. Hassani. I'm a factory-trained Rolex watchmaker. It was right around 1996 when I met Karen. I got hired by Mayer's Jewelers in, I think it was October 1996. And so, you know, when you starting in the new company and everybody's just like stranger to you. And when I started my first day, I met a lot of people at the store and I say hello to everybody, but the best welcoming and warm welcoming that I ever got was from Karen. And it was just a moment of friendship. We clicked so quick. And up to now, it's like a 2016. It's almost 20 years after. We've been friends forever. And we've been participating in all family parties, Thanksgivings, 4th of July, football parties, you name it. We're all together. She is the type of the person, she grows on you. The more you stay and you hang out with her, the more you really want to be with her. Her friendship is genuine. She's so sincere. She's so friendly. And she will, if she can do something for you, she will put everything away and she will step forward to do everything for you. I mean, I had so many years friendship with Karen that I can't really say it in one word or 2 minutes or 3 seconds or 30 minutes or whatever. There's more to say, but all I can tell, it's been such a pleasure and such an honor that I have a friend like Karen around me, and she's been helping me with a lot of stuff in my business as I've been helping her with her business. It was too bad we only worked 6 years together at Mayer's. She was one of the greatest Rolex salesperson at Mayer's. And unfortunately, she had to leave because she had a bigger and better opportunity. Real estate was waiting for her. And I'm be glad to see her. She's doing a lot better. And honestly, whatever I have to say more, it's not enough time to do it. But all I can tell you, Karen is one of the best and greatest person I have ever met in my whole life. Her honesty and her character and her taste, absolutely. If Karen's introduced you to a property to buy, because of her good taste and her knowledge about the whole business, you don't really need to have a second thought. It's just like if she comes and tells me, hey Michael, I got the property for you, then it's going to be a gold property, just don't go for it, buy it. I will buy it with the closed eyes. I will definitely won't even hesitate to think twice about it, you know, because her experience, her knowledge, and her honesty, it's the number one thing that I could say about Karen.
My name is Sean Donahue, and I've known Karen for a couple of years now. Late last year, in 2015, I decided I was going to look to put my home in Winter Park up on the market, and knowing Karen and her professionalism, I decided to use her services as my realtor, and we listed the home, and it sold actually in probably about 6 to 8 weeks from the time I closed, which was in March of this year. I found her to be a very good communicator. She kept me kind of informed on things that I needed to do when the house was being shown and all those guidelines. The marketing that she used utilized all the latest technologies out there, and it was just the whole process was very professional, and I would recommend her to anybody.
Hi, my name is Laura Forty Garcia and I work at Remax Central Realty with Karen Arbutine. I met Karen about 10 years ago, and from the first time I met her, she was always very genuine. That's what I really appreciated about her. Her honesty, the way she presented herself, it was something to be admired. I worked with her for a couple years during the market turn, and we did short sales. We also did loan modifications and assisted with different customers and trying to keep their home. So working with Karen was always a pleasure, and till this day still is. What sets Karen apart from the other agents in the area is she's dedicated to her clients. She is a person that starts from start to finish. She's going to work with the client. She's going to tell them the improvements that need to be done in the home. She's going to guide them every step of the way. When it comes to remodeling, she has an eye for detail, things that need to be done prior to the listing. So when a customer is going to have a house listed with her, they're going to have a house in showcase condition ready to be sold.
I am Ashley Ansara. Karen has been my listing agent for the last few months. I have a house in Alaqua, and she is doing a marvelous job. She designed the marketing strategy. She basically organized a presentation. So far, our house has been shown for 12 times, and we received a couple of offers. But I'm certain that Karen will find a good buyer for my house. So if I have another house, basically I will go to Karen again. So from now on, Karen, she is my favorite real estate agent, and I shall work with her for some time. Well, she designed the brochure, and the pictures are phenomenal. And I think she outlined the location of the house. And I believe that's what she's selling. I believe she had a video for the listing, as well as some a very nice, really, brochures, detailed brochure about the dimension for each room, the bathrooms, the location, the Gulf view, the swimming pool. So she made the house really very presentable. And in today's market, the buyer are different. They are educated, intellectual, and they don't want to waste their time going from one house to another house and kill the weekends. They like to receive detailed, precise information that will help them to make a choice. Oh, the drone video, I think this is the new technology. I never seen it before. So I was kind of astonishing to see a drone, as she said to me, take pictures. And usually the old-fashioned way was to take pictures and be sure that the pictures are nice looking. But she captured the location and the surrounding of the house. And that's very important. Bathroom is a bathroom, and you can change the finishes. But how are you going to change the environment and the surrounding of the house? And that's really what you're selling.
Well, my name's Holly Messier.
I'm Andrew Messier.
And we have used Karen twice now for 2 homes.
Yes, once our very first and our second house as well.
And we just love her. She is fantastic. She's knowledgeable, knows the area, and she was just so easy to work with. She was so friendly, and she just knew.
Yes.
She knew what we wanted. She listened to us,
and we've referred to her multiple times for our sister, my sister-in-law, her sister, and a couple of our closest friends, and they've helped her. She's helped them very well also.
just very knowledgeable, great personality, friendly, and she's just fantastic. She knows her
right.
stuff. I mean, ever from step 1 to finish, I mean, it was very easy. I mean, she took care of everything. She took charge of everything.
Yeah, she was able to help us anytime we needed her. I mean, we either called her, emailed her, and then she would go out and contact the builder or other realtor and get what we needed done.
Everything was very fast response, clear, easy, and
yeah.
I mean, the paperwork was always easy. I mean, because for our first house, it was a little overwhelming, and she made it just feel like this is not,
easy.
This is an exciting experience for us, not to be nervous. she had our backs, and we trusted her. She made us feel very comfortable.
I mean, always a call to us just to see how we're doing, if it's not an email or anything that we needed. She was always on point for keeping us updated on
We
what's
always
going
knew
on.
what was going on from step one to finish. We never felt like we didn't, I don't know, I didn't feel uncomfortable going through it. She made everything very clear, precise, and easy to understand for first-time home buyers, and that's why we went through a second time.
Yep. Very right. When we were looking for our first house, we were just looking around on sites, and we ended up calling the website number on there like 10 o'clock at night on a Tuesday, and she picked the phone up, and I mean, she's like, this is what I do, this is where we're at, and she was great from the beginning.
Yeah, and we met up, and it was just like we knew. We were, okay, that's our realtor right there.
Yeah.
So it was good.
So my name is Luz Rodriguez, and it's my husband.
I'm Jesse Martinez.
And did you want to say how we met
Well,
Karen?
we were in the market buying a house, and really I just looked up online, realtors in Lake Mary, and she was one of the first ones to come up. I looked at her, I guess I would say her profile, her feed, her back feed, her, how do you call it, reviews, and all of them were great. So I was like, well, sounds like a pretty good deal. So I ended up getting in contact with her, and that's how I came to pick Karen.
And when we first met, she wasn't the type of personality that was pushy. We told her what we were looking for and what we wanted, and she pretty much spent all day with us on a Saturday, like 5-6 hours, just going house to house, and we were like, oh, we don't like that one, and she's like, okay, let's check this out, and and she's like, well, this is what you're telling me what you like, and this seems like it'll work for you and your family, and for the first time, I think.
Yeah, she was very pinpoint on what we wanted. She knew exactly what we wanted, and
she totally nailed it.
She nailed it.
Yeah.
It was very easy to communicate with her. It was just a matter of
email.
We scheduled
calling, right.
certain houses at certain times, and it was easy. 10 o'clock we're doing this one, 12 o'clock we're doing that. We would communicate through text messages, emails. It was very easy, very simple, it's very good.
Yeah, she was effective with her communication. Yeah. Actually, we met a couple that moved from, was it Pittsburgh?
Yes.
And
Pittsburgh.
they renting down here, and I already told them, I was like, we have a realtor in hand whenever you guys are ready to buy. So that's like, it was a no-brainer.
Yeah, someone asked me, I definitely would refer to Karen to them. Absolutely. She knows what you're looking for. She picks exactly what you have in mind. She sets up the dates and times, and she's always readily available to help you out. And not only with the house part, but she even
referred us
to the
bank.
To a bank, that a bank, and it was a great. It moved things a lot faster.
Oh yeah.
So she knows things behind the scenes that will actually help you out and help us out.
The relationship she has with other people.
Right. So it was great. Yeah.
My name is Sam Tagliavori.
I'm Stella Tagliavori.
And we saw a listing on a property that was right next to our property. And as soon as it popped up, I went there, called the agent, and it was Karen. And I said, I told her I'm interested, and she said, well, let me show it to you. So we got together. I mean, the same day, so it was didn't have to wait a week or 2 days, and she showed us the property, and we had been trying to buy that property for 10 years. we wanted it for the last 10 years. It's next door to our property. So we knew the lady that owned it, and we didn't know she passed away. And her relatives were selling it, and Karen represented the family that sold the house. So as soon as she showed it to us, we liked it. It's a big, huge place, and we bought I told her, okay, let's go. And we went back to her office, we signed the deal. You know, I think the sign had just come up that day or the day before. And so we, right away, wanted to purchase that property. We worked with her. It took over almost 30 days, and there were complications. It wasn't easy, but Karen helped us work through every, issue that came up, and we ended up closing the deal, and we were both very happy.
We're very happy to work with her. She's very kind and sweet.
Yeah, she I think she actually went
Helpful,
the extra mile, talked to the appraiser when it didn't appraise right, all the issues that came up, and which led to us purchasing the property. So it was great. She followed up. It was great working with Karen. We give her the big thumbs up. I think Karen is a real estate professional who can get the job done, can make it happen. So definitely any of our friends or family, we told her that, we would refer her to them when they were selling their house.
She's just a wonderful person. Yeah, really nice lady too.